Imagine you're relaxing at home when, out of nowhere, a skyscraper-sized stranger bursts through the door. It doesn't knock. It doesn't even slow down. It just strides in, moves in ways you don't understand, and vanishes. Now imagine that home is our solar system. The stranger is an object roughly the size of Manhattan, and scientists can't agree on what it is. Some of the world's leading astrophysicists, including Harvard's Avi Loeb, think it might even be a probe or craft. Others insist it's just a weird comet. By the end of this video, you'll know why 3I Atlas is unlike anything we've seen and why its journey through our neighborhood has scientists both excited and nervous. Hit that like and subscribe button now, because you're about to go on a trip through one of the biggest cosmic mysteries of our lifetime. Over the past 7 years, we've learned that space occasionally throws us curveballs. In 2017, there was Oumuamua, a cigar-shaped rock that accelerated strangely as it left the sun. In 2019 came Borisov, a more conventional comet. Both were confirmed to be interstellar. They didn't originate in our solar system. Until recently, those were the only two known interstellar visitors. In early 2025, a third object entered the scene, 3I Atlas. What makes interstellar objects special is that they come from other star systems. They carry clues about places light years away. Imagine them as messages in bottles drifting through space. 3I Atlas is our latest message, and it's baffling everyone. It's not following the rules. It has strange chemistry, and it might be performing maneuvers that look intentional. 3I Atlas was first spotted in January 2025 by the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, ATLAS, in Chile. Its hyperbolic trajectory confirmed that it came from interstellar space. From the beginning, its estimated size raised eyebrows. Early measurements suggested it could be up to 20 kilometers in diameter. Even if later observations shrink that estimate, we're still talking about something vastly larger than Oumuamua, which was roughly 100 meters long. Avi Loeb pointed out that, statistically, catching 3 interstellar objects in under a decade is already unlikely. Spotting one that might be dozens of times larger than the previous 2 is even rarer. It's like standing on a beach, throwing 2 pebbles into the ocean and then watching a cruise ship wash ashore. The odds, by themselves, make 3I Atlas worth watching. Comets shine because they're made of ice and dust. When they get close to the sun, the ice sublimates, releasing gas that reflects sunlight. 3I Atlas does glow, but not as comets usually do. The James Webb Space Telescope detected an unusual ratio of carbon dioxide, CO2, to water, H2O, about 8.1. Most comets show roughly equal amounts or more water than CO2. Some scientists hypothesize that 3I Atlas might emit its own light via radioactive decay or internal heat. Others, like Loeb, entertained the idea of an artificial power source. To put that into context, the energy needed to sustain that brightness is on the order of 10 gigawatts, roughly 10 nuclear power plants running simultaneously. It's a big ask for a rock floating in space. Remember, light is like an ID card. When we split it with a prism, we see a rainbow of colors and can read the unique fingerprints of the atoms inside. The fingerprint from 3I Atlas does not match any known comet. It's like finding a driver's license in your house and realizing the name and photo don't belong to anyone you know. Here's where the story gets spooky. Most comets travel in elongated orbits that bring them around the sun, and then sling them back out. 3I Atlas took a path that looked calculated. It skimmed close to Mars, drifted by Jupiter, and then went behind the Sun, a place where our telescopes can't see. Harvard's Loeb suggested this could be a reverse Oberth maneuver, essentially using the Sun's gravity as a slingshot to adjust speed. But in reverse, spacecraft like Voyager and Cassini used gravitational assists to gain speed. If 3I Atlas were natural, why would it take such a complex route? Skeptics counter that gravitational interactions and chance alignments could produce the path we see. But the near misses with planets and the Sun's occlusion almost feel orchestrated. It's like seeing someone take a perfect shortcut through your neighborhood and wondering, have they been here before? Not all astronomers are convinced there's anything mysterious going on. David Jewett, a comet expert, argues 3I Atlas is likely an exotic but natural comet. He points out that we've seen comets break apart, change brightness and behave erratically. Others note the absence of radio signals or obvious thruster plumes, which you'd expect from an alien craft. But Loeb and his colleagues counter with basic probabilities. Interstellar objects the size of mountains should be exceptionally rare. The fact that 3I Atlas arrived so soon after Oumuamua and Borisov suggests either our detection methods just improved dramatically, which they did, or something else is happening. Loeb even created his own Loeb scale to rank how artificial an object might be, and he put 3 Atlas around a 4 out of 10, anomalous but not definitive. This tug-of-war is healthy science in action. It keeps everyone honest. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, but closing the door on an alien possibility without investigation is equally unscientific. So, the debate continues. Humanity has a long record of misidentifying cosmic phenomena. Ancient peoples thought comets were omens of doom, gods with fiery tails. In the early 20th century, astronomers believed Venus's odd phases indicated a tropical paradise. Even NASA once misidentified Elon Musk's orbiting Tesla Roadster as an asteroid. Physicist Neil deGrasse Tyson warns against an alien of the gaps, using aliens to fill any gap in our knowledge. Loeb responds that being open to alien hypotheses doesn't mean jumping at every shadow. The key is evidence. Comparing unknown lights to Poseidon causing storms helps illustrate how far we've come and how far we still have to go. Perhaps 3I Atlas is forcing us to confront our own biases. Historically, when we lacked knowledge, we invoked gods. Today, when we're baffled, we sometimes jump straight to aliens. Real science lives between those extremes. Curious but cautious. The next 6 months to a year are critical. The James Webb Space Telescope will keep monitoring 3I Atlas. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter and the Vera Rubin Observatory, set to begin full operation soon, will collect data as it passes beyond Mars. If its brightness changes, composition shifts, or trajectory alters, we'll know more. If it turns out to be a natural object, it will still teach us volumes about how planetary systems form and evolve. If, somehow, it's artificial, then we're looking at the most important discovery in human history. Loeb even jokes about sending an interstellar message back. If it's a probe, maybe it came to measure whether we're intelligent. Our response should be to show curiosity, not shoot first. Either way, 3I Atlas is making us rethink our place in the cosmos. The story of 3I Atlas is a reminder that we live in a universe filled with wonders we can barely comprehend. Whether it's a strange comet, a chunk of icy rock with unusual chemistry, or the first sign of non-human technology. 3i Atlas is stretching our imagination and our science. Sometimes, nature is stranger than any fiction. Sometimes, discovery comes from questions we're not afraid to ask. And sometimes, just sometimes, the universe sends us a mystery that makes us look up and wonder, what else is out there? If you've stayed with us this far, you're part of a global conversation about the greatest mysteries in the cosmos. So let's keep it going. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with friends who love exploring the unknown. Then tell us in the comments, do you think 3i Atlas is just an unusual comet, or could it be evidence we're not alone? What would it mean if we discovered something genuinely artificial passing by? Your thoughts might spark the next great debate. Remember, curiosity is humanity's greatest engine. And right now, the universe is giving us the ultimate test drive.